Hey man, hold on. I gotta make sure the light right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy King Bear. Hey, make sure you guys check out the Match My Energy podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, yes,
That's
sir.
the Match My Energy podcast. Make sure you check it out.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
That's magic right there.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
magic.
God.
It's only going up from here. Trust and believe that.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. I appreciate you, man. Welcome back, Match My Energy. Same niggas, part 2. Anyway, you gotta change the whole friggin' formula if you want to change the community. You have to. We've been following the same formula for years.
But we've been following the same lyrics for years too.
That too, but the lyrics are part of the formula. You gotta change the formula. However, you gotta keep the lyrics how they are just for a little bit longer. I ain't gonna hold you.
No.
Nah, you can change that day one, and it'll make a big difference. Because the people who are listening to it are the people who want change, and the ones who aren't listening to it, they don't want change, but they're gonna change regardless. After hearing it for many years.
Drastic changes would lead to more problems. This is
see that
something
way.
you'd have to do step by step.
Do you know how many problems we had from keeping the same lyrics?
Dude, the more that we separate from each other is the more problems that we're going to create.
But who says we're separating from
We're
each other?
separating.
We're
If
just
we're
thinking about
talking
the
about
aspect of music.
and we're
rap.
talking about good stuff.
We were literally just talking about how interracial relationships are promoted to block out us coming together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit like that also applies to rap because people look at other people like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying we don't only have to rely on rap to identify the culture. The culture can still be more than rap. Because right now, rap is being detrimental. So we don't need it right now. But it can always come back and it can always be in a different form. But I'm just saying the lyrics that they're talking about is not helping the community whatsoever.
I'm telling you though.
The lyrics are literally holding us back.
And it's Randy.
Look, you change the lyrics, yes, but the problem is it's also sound. The sound is the same, dude. You gotta. I'm talking about change the formula. You gotta change everything. We need a new sound for rap specifically.
Even the old sound for rap, like those days, it doesn't we had a different formula. We had a different sound then, but we still had the same lyrics.
I didn't even. Okay, this is gonna be. I don't know if this is gonna. If you guys are gonna catch this, because I ain't even tell my example yet. It's gonna take a level head and open ears to understand this. And the correlation, I told you, the correlation does not make sense. I know a lot of people are gonna be looking at me after like, are you serious? So fair warning, that's a disclaimer, all right? The only way I can explain is just by jumping in. Season 3 of an anime show called Beyblade.
Okay.
You
Trying to see how this.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. So the show was set up how right at the beginning of season 3, the original team, they all separated and went their separate ways. Okay. And now, because they all every individual person on the team wants to win with their own home team, that everyone has to compete now. Okay?
Yeah.
So you got Tyson on one end, you got Max on one end, you got Kai on one end, you got Ray on one end. Okay? Tyson has his new dog, some short youth that has the same thing as him. And then he has his tech guy, okay? But that's it. Every team has the same similar setup. Here's the issue now. The division that they had created more conflict and problems, right? Like I was saying before.
Okay.
Right? It's not until that they understood the overall goal, the main cause why they're doing this shit, for the love of the sport, right? They love the competition, they love to compete, they love the battle and shit, yada yada yada. Cool. So for part 1 of that series, it ended on good terms, basically. They understood, the community came together. They put all the bullshit aside. Community came together. It's all about, like I said, love of the sport, appreciation, community, all that shit, right? So that second part of that same season, a new machine came in. And I put machine just to relate it back to rap to help people understand. A new machine comes in, right? And it has monsters. They got their own demons over here. They got this person, brand new, off rip, he's strong as shit. Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that sound like industry rap?
Yeah, in a sense. Yeah.
Like industry raps, right? But the whole team, like they have a whole new like. It's literally association, right? Because 2-2's the original association kept the sport going, kept the love, the passion, right? Mm-hmm. But the new machine now with all their heavy hitters, it's strictly numbers. It's strictly, and this is true in the show. It's strictly numbers. They go by the book. They find all the people, like they find the biggest people that they can find. This guy with the heaviest talent, pull him into the team. This person, pull him into the team. This girl over here, pop star, but she nice as hell. Pull her into the team for more fame, right? Doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't it sound kind of like Ice Spice?
Yeah, I can see that.
They got their own female heavy hitter over here. Everyone loves her and talented. Okay. Now we keep going down the line now. The problem with the new association is that they ain't got no passion. They ain't got no passion for why they do this shit. Because it's strictly numbers. That's current rap like industry today. It's strictly numbers now. We got people like academics running all up and down talking about first week sales, yada yada yada.
Of course.
Weekly sales bullshit. Biggest number one tracks, all that shit.
Okay.
Similar thing. So moving on down the line now. Mm-hmm. The old association all got their ass whooped. Because they have the numbers, they have all the information that they need on the old association to whoop their ass. What does the old association do now? All the time when they were separated, even though they came to good terms at the end of the first part, they're still separated. Everyone came together now. But watch this now, because everyone came together, they developed a new system. So we're still talking about Beyblade, right? Their old Beys, them shits are done. They had to make a new system. It's not just put new parts together. They create, not even that no more. They had to do something new and create something. I think it's called like a hard metal system or some shit. But regardless of what the name is, they created a new system. Like I'm trying to say, like you got to create something new. But everyone has to come together for that shit to happen, right?
I can see that.
Right? So now that they all came together, they start practicing with their shit, but the problem is that the new system is so nice, it overpowered them. They don't know what to do with this shit. And you know what they had to do? They had to go back to basics, basic training from when they were started, when they were kids. You know what I'm saying? They go back to going back to doing the simple shit. You know, like pro jogging. You know, going for a run, sprinting, running uphill shit. They didn't even touch their shit. They're practicing with themselves. Right? And then when they understand that why we do this is because we love what we do. We have the passion for what we do. We all collectively understand that the new association can't keep doing what they're doing because they're ruining what they have. Right? Yeah. Still talking about Beyblade, but even though it relates to rap. Right? So now they trained up, all good. Now they challenge the new association. Look, we got to battle y'all. Whoever wins is the top association. So it's dog eat dog. Whoever wins, that's it. It's done, right? So now they're going through every. It's one-on-ones, of course. It's tied up. It's tied up, right? Yada yada, all this bullshit. Keep going, fast forward. Now they go to the final person. Of course, they got Tyson. He gonna face Dude, but Dude he's the biggest fucking monster in the world. They don't even know what to do with this nigga. Whoop the shit, whoop the tail out of Tyson, bro. Damn. Whoop this bitch ass.
Dragoon lost? What the fuck?
He didn't lose. He got his ass beat.
Damn.
He's still spinning, but he still got his ass beat. Don't get twisted. Dragoon's but you need to understand, like this is what I'm talking about. It's gonna take time. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep getting up. You gotta keep doing better. We gotta change something. Even though we have this nice system now, we gotta get used to it. Now that we understand how to use it, how can we use it to beat the new system?
I hear what you're saying, 100%. I agree with what you're saying, but the point I'm just trying to make is that even though the system, whether it's the new system or old system, content in that system
I understand
is what's
that,
bad.
But
it's not the system itself, but the content that's in the system.
What I'm saying is that the new system will take out that issue. But it's just that you need to understand how to use it and really market it.
But it's the same people in the new system. If the new system people are talking about the same stuff that the old people talked about,
because you got to remember now, the problem with new generation is the short term. It's a short attention span, right? They don't want shit.
I agree with that.
They don't want 4-minute tracks no more. They don't want no 5-6 minute track no more. They want 1 minute tracks.
But even if you make a 4 or 5 minute track, it still has to be good content that will uplift the community in that aspect.
And what I'm talking about for my example is that you gotta put in more work. It's the same way how AI come in and AI's trying to like take jobs from people.
But
like
you don't,
graphic designers.
But you don't think those people are putting in the work, and the record labels telling them, we don't want you talking about that shit. You better be talking about guns, drugs, and stupid shit.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
I know these people do want to put out 5-minute tracks, 4-minute tracks.
But remember,
the labels telling them, do not put that stuff out.
But remember, the point of my example is that there's a counter association that's challenging the new one. Because what we have set currently is new. Right?
Yeah, okay,
you need to create something new. It's more than just like a 808 sound or some shit or a new system. You need a whole new collective now. And understand that when we have this collective, all this like short attention span shit, we got cut that out. You got to cut that out. We got to change something. We got to try something new. If we're not, we're gonna be screwed.
But the thing about rap is, and my bad, I'm gonna let you guys. I just want to finish this one thing. The thing about rap is, I feel it's built off of trauma. Like it's built off of bad shit in the community. No matter what, if you make a new system or a new system about it, if it's related to rap, it's always gonna be tied to those kind of negative economic stuff.
Remember, my example shows everyone coming together to make this shit change. If we can't do that, it's gonna be detrimental. Rap is gonna go down, lower. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. As much as I like the current female rappers that are out right now, it's cap, bro. It's all cap.
No, do you think they even write their own raps? They don't. Any of those women are writing
I'm gonna be real with you. Majority of those female rappers do not write their shit, and I don't think women are ready for that.
But the funny thing is, I feel you know what's funny? The guys are rapping for these girls. Didn't Lil Yachty make a track for the fucking, what was that?
The City Girls.
The City Girls. And the girls were eating that shit up.
Dudes are getting this shit done.
A male knows what more you girls want than you girls.
Majority of these female rappers have dudes behind them, push them, give them everything. 100%. Because all they have is image.
Yeah,
a little bit of talent.
But what we were saying is that you can create a whole new system. You can come here and create a whole new system. Unless the lyrics change in that system.
That's what I'm trying to get at. The point, I understand y'all keep bringing up lyrics. Cool. My example still covers that. Everyone has to come together. Yeah. And we need it. Okay,
but you said to keep them rapping about the same stuff and do.
Because remember the basis
that was prior my example, because my example actually does change what I say.
Okay.
That's why I put the example after everything I was saying.
You're saying that when the whole new system changes, including the lyrics.
Yes.
But what? I guess. Okay, we agree.
But you need to understand, like, it's still a step-by-step process. Changing everything all at once will fuck it up. I promise you.
I promise you. Rap music can stop playing tomorrow.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Not gonna be fucked
don't you remember that Dormtainment video when they cut rap?
Even so, but it doesn't mean.
And they didn't know what to do.
Okay, but that's like a skit. Like, come on.
Regardless, that skit is true. I promise you. If you cut rap now, nobody would know what to do with themselves.
It's already dying.
It's already dying.
At the end of the day, people still want to rap.
But most rap is cap. And I think majority of people know most rap is cap.
The biggest problem...
They already know it's cap, but they still want to believe in that cap.
The biggest
so you might as well let people talk about real shit that they can actually relate to, instead of just listening to the cap that they're not going to relate to.
I completely understand that, but here's the problem with rap. The reason why rap is like dying right now is because it's not even like, it's because of what they market to the old generation. It's not always that the violence comes through rap. Look at the TV shows that they watch. Look at the shit that they follow outside.
But they're using rap as a vehicle to market.
Rap is definitely the vehicle, but it's not the only thing screwing up everything.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's the only thing. It's not the only thing, but they're using that as a major.
I know.
But for our black community, rap is so prominent. It's a story. If I go on YouTube right now and I just type up give me any rapper and I put in their song, you're gonna hear shoot this, kill. You're going.
100%.
You are going to.
You don't even have to second guess that. You know that's gonna happen.
That's not even a question. That's not even a question. So until we get the reason why the first thing to change before the sound would be the lyrics, and the reason why that is because back in the day we had a whole different sound. We were still rapping about the same stuff. It was just a bit watered down. It wasn't as much as was going out, but it was just a bit watered down. So it doesn't matter. Making a whole new sound, if the lyrics are not going to change, is going to create the same pattern. Because we had a whole different sound back then, still saying about the same stuff, still in the same predicament. And then now we have a whole different sound now, still rapping about the same thing that was rapped out back then. So you making a whole new sound is not going to do anything. It's going to repeat back in a circle if the lyrics don't change first.
100%.
Look at R&B for an example.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
R&B back then.
R&B, I feel like that.
R&B promoted so much love
Of course.
for your significant other.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
You show the passion.
Of course.
Okay, that drive to do better for your girl.
Of course.
And through that music, it reciprocated with the people. Like we at one point we were such a loving, caring community.
Of course.
Right? I swear, all this shit started with the slut walk. I promise you.
I feel that played a part into it.
It started with the slut walk, fam. I promise you. After that, that shit went downhill. R&B music turned to fuck music.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Hate
nowadays,
music, but they singing on a track, making it sound elegant, wasting talent.
Trust me, I remember those
Because again, it falls down to people want to make money.
And that's
So
the
they're
thing.
gonna
That's
do what's gonna make them money.
That's what's giving them the
And
most
that's
money.
what I'm
So they're
saying.
gonna stick
Like
with
the thing is that you're gonna have to sacrifice.
So
Like I was saying earlier, you gotta sacrifice that shit, bro.
But
we're in a generation where, unfortunately, we're gonna have to create a whole new thing.
But
And sacrifice all our time and money to make sure that shit work. If we can't do that, we are not going anywhere.
yeah, but what I'm saying is that we like R&B. See, even though R&B right now talks about a lot of sexual stuff, there's still
R&B is promoting cheating.
Of course, no. Of course,
Same with rap, but it's also like the fact that it's promoted through R&B to cheat on your girl.
Yeah, but the difference.
We never even used to
But it's
think
the
like
lyrics
that.
that are telling us to do that.
But here's the
That too, but the lyrics changed though.
No, but
They
Randy,
did change, 100%
But
they
Randy,
changed, but-
Randy, here's the thing though. Here's the thing with R&B, we can still go back and sing good stuff. But we can do that. Rap, you can't do that.
You can. It's possible.
But
everyone has to be on board.
But like I said, if we do that, like you said, if we're agreeing on that if we change the lyrics, it will things will change. But you're saying that we need to keep the same lyrics, or else rap is gonna die. So I
don't think that's the case.
What we should do is we should let rap die and go back to our R&B roots.
You can't let it die. You can't let it die.
We have to.
I feel like if that's what it takes, I'm
takes,
willing to
we
let that
have
be a
to.
sacrifice.
I tell you, it's
rap
not
can
gonna
die,
work.
and I feel the black community would still prosper.
Randy, a new sound is not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna make a difference.
It will.
So
if the new sound is still telling you to kill and shoot and rob,
So Randy,
nothing's gonna change.
so what was it? So the sound back then, Biggie times, Tupac times, right? Does that sound anything like what we have right now? Not even.
It's kind of similar. They still talked
No.
about it. They still talked about it, but not like to a crazy
but those
extent.
but those are the lyrics. We're talking about sound. Their sound.
Okay, fine. Sound, yeah.
Their
It's
sound
different.
was 100% different. They're still talking about the same stuff that this new sound is talking about. So you making a whole sound, we have to start with the lyrics. The lyrics are important, and if we're gonna change the lyrics, then that's gonna ruin rap. Then
takes
that's
time,
what we
bro.
That,
I promise you, there's another
so
reason.
So why didn't we get better? So why didn't we get better from Tupac in them times?
Here's the point.
Because that was peak.
Peak? No, but I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. Why didn't rap lyrics? Because Tupac and Biggie, even though they were talking about a lot of that
That's
stuff,
the thing. That's the peak.
But they talked about good stuff. They talked about
they
good
mixed in the good stuff with the bad stuff.
The music industry, I understand that, but you need to understand that truly was the peak. The music industry is what commands this shit, fam.
No.
It's that people at the top of the music industry commanding
because it's making
all
them
the
money.
other
It's making them the money.
exactly what that means. You have to promote. You have to find a way to promote to them that there is another way to make money. So you can change everything.
That's what I'm saying, and we're agreeing.
And you need to understand when it comes to promote, like to set out a business plan to someone at the top of a record label, it still takes time.
Yeah, but
it's not change everything and boom, we're going. It's step by step.
But we're not talking about the record labels. What we're talking about.
But the record labels control this shit.
But that's it. But that's why our point is that if the record label is controlling the stuff to keep preaching the stuff, and we want to change rap, we're gonna have to let it die at the end of the
Exactly,
day.
because they're only focused about making money. They don't care about rap
Randy,
itself. They care about the money
Randy,
from
you
rap.
make a whole new sound, the record labels are still not gonna change.
Exactly.
They're still not gonna change what they want to do. At the end of the day, they're still not going to change.
Okay. When you look at politics, politics are run by old white men. We can all agree this shit, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys follow like politics a lot, but
Loosely, I don't really follow it like
Loosely,
that. But,
slowly there are black people getting in the government.
And what is that doing?
Like,
They ain't doing shit.
Not that level of thinking right there. That's the short attention span thinking.
No,
right
but
there.
they're actually not. They're actually not doing anything.
Randy,
Because one person can't change it.
Randy,
Is what I'm trying to say.
One person
You
can't change
need
it, 100%.
more
But
of us in
you
the
have to
government
understand-
to make that
but you have
change.
to
You
understand-
want to rewrite the system? We need more of us in
but
there to
Randy,
write
you
it.
have to understand, to be in the government, we'll even use the president. To be at the top, like as a president, you still have I believe it may be conspiracy, but I believe in a secret organization that's above this. They
100%.
still have guidelines to follow. You can, if you're going to be a president and want to make a change, if it doesn't agree with what that secret organization narrative wants, you're going to get kicked out of that office so fast.
100%.
It doesn't matter. So you can have how many black people inside...
If the people above the black people telling them, you have to say this, you have to do this, you have to do that, they're
Randy,
not going to change
there's
shit.
organizations that are above the level that you're talking about, and if they want stuff to happen their way, it's gonna happen. You can't change it.
No matter what color of the skin,
I've been trying to tell you this whole time, fam. Now I have to use the government as a friggin' example, man. Shit.
Government's a bad example.
The government's a bad example.
The thing is, the way that you make it work, it's still gonna take time before you can ever make a proper change. Okay? It's like I said, it's step by step. You need more people in there. The problem is that we're so blinded by when they're up there, they're like, oh, they don't care about us no more. Not necessarily.
It's not even about that. They just don't actually care.
Let me finish.
They just don't actually
Let me finish.
They just don't care.
It doesn't matter what color. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what color is up there.
It doesn't matter how much black people are inside the government.
They're not
There's
gonna do
people
anything.
above the government. They tell them what to do. We can have 1,000 black people in the government. It's not gonna make a difference.
It can be all black people in the government.
All black people.
And
don't make a difference.
They're gonna tell them, listen.
And they want to change the school system. Can't.
They're not gonna do that.
If the people above them say, you know what, trying to change the school system? What the fuck? No, get out. That's that. What are they gonna do? What are we gonna do? Revolt against people that we can't even see?
Yeah.
That we don't have contact with? There's no way. So it could take 1,000. There's no way to wait.
Don't get me wrong. There should be representation. Of course, you should see black people in higher positions and stuff like that.
Of course.
But that alone does not change anything.
It doesn't change anything.
Barack Obama in America didn't do anything for the people.
Because the problem with Barack Obama is because he can't just take care of black people. That's a bias.
No, not even that.
He doesn't take care of all people.
It's not even
the problem. Don't just.
Bro, I'm telling you,
8 years in office does not change shit.
Randy,
you need at least 20 years.
Randy, it's not
2 decades in office to really make a change in America.
Randy, it's not even even if he was in the office for 2 decades, it's not gonna, because he has guidelines that he has to follow. He has to follow at the end of the day.
It's not him just walking in there saying, you know what, I want to do whatever the fuck I want. I want to change this today. No, people are telling him, today you're going to say you're changing this.
That's that.
It's not even his idea. It's not that he wants to change out.
And if you disagree with it,
out.
Out.
There's people above him that are telling him, this is what you have to do to make society go forward in the way we want it to go forward. Even if he wants to elevate black people, even if he wants to do all this shit, if the people above him are telling him, nah, that's not what you're supposed to do, he's gonna listen to them. They're paying him.
He has no choice. They're paying him.
It's either you die or you get paid. That's it.
Like when you get into that whole government thing, there's so much deep stuff that I don't want to talk about because they might come after us. But there's so much deep stuff going on in there that what you're saying does not matter.
And you gotta understand, money motivates so many people. I'm telling you, you give someone a bag and you tell them put down black people, they will take the bag.
They will do it.
They will take the bag and they won't even second guess. They're not gonna say like, my community, maybe I should help them. They're gonna be, give me the fucking bag.
That's making shit harder for them. Fuck, what?
Like shit, I thought I had to do some hard shit. You trying to put down my community?
At the end of the day, Randy, we have to say if you want to get at least somewhere, even though we're gonna have people always above us telling us what to do. At the end of the day, we can't change that.
Yeah.
But for us to do something to at least make our race more profitable, make our race something and more powerful, we have to give something up. And the big thing that's making the upper above people money and is making us stay more down is the rap. 100%. Even though R&B talks about all that cheating and stuff like that, cool. Cheating, killing compared to cheating, I'll take singing hearing songs about cheating than killing any single day. I'll take hearing songs about having sex with this girl over selling drugs. I would definitely take over that.
Like, I think they just found a way to manipulate rap music to their benefit, and that's what I mean. We don't need that anymore. They're only benefiting. We're not benefiting from it. Not. They're benefiting from that shit. They're getting the money. They're changing the culture the way they want it to change. And what are we getting from it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, literally,
our generation's is still
us.
going down. That's what I'm saying. So you can say, let's change a whole new sound. It's not gonna do.
It would be
anything.
easier to get rid of rap than change the sound. To be honest,
100%.
It would actually be easier to just get rid of rap
100%.
and never listen
and
to it again.
And you can say it takes time. How much time? How much time are we looking at? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years.
In that 20 years,
not gonna change.
In that 20 years, the gap is gonna be even greater to what they can control.
It's gonna be further.
They're gonna realize, wait, we can change this new sound now. Fuck it, let's just change this new sound then.
There's a sound and same lyrics over and over again. Randy, there's no winning here. There's no winning here.
They have this.
We have to get rid of rap. You have to change the whole...
And I know it sounds harsh when you're hearing that. You're like, what the fuck? Get rid of a whole genre of music? But I'm just saying, they found a way to manipulate that genre. So, okay, give it to them. Let them keep that genre.
Let them keep that.
We'll do our own thing where we don't even have to listen to that type of music.
Because if there's no black people rapping, white people are not doing it.
White people aren't doing this. Spanish people aren't doing this. Arabic people aren't doing this. Asian people aren't doing this. Black people are carrying rap right now.
We're carrying rap.
Literally, it's on our backs. Like, if the black people would just get up one day and say, you know what? We're not going to rap. Why? We're not getting anything from this. Our communities are getting fucked up. Let's just stop this. Who else is gonna take over?
And the celebrities, it's too late because they're already in contract that they can't get out. So we have to destroy it. We have to destroy it.
I don't think we need it anymore to even influence our culture. Like
we can remake R&B because R&B, it's the same. It's like different sounds, same sounds, but it comes down to the lyrics. You can start singing about something good and it'll make hits because there's still R&B singers out there singing good stuff. Positive stuff about loving their girl and stuff like that. It doesn't always have to be about sex.
And even right now, let's go back to rappers. The people who are rapping right now, they're being promoted with the violent shit. There's people who are rapping real shit and they're not being promoted because they don't want that stuff. J. Cole could be super, even though he's huge. I'm not saying he's a small artist. He's a huge artist, pause. But at the end of the day, he could be bigger, pause. If they didn't want him rapping about the stuff he's rapping over right now.
Look what he started off rapping about.
If he chose to stay on that fuck shit, I'm telling you, they would have been propping this guy up.
He went back to the fuck shit.
He went back, but he's still not fully indulged in the fuck shit.
He had to go back to the...
Because that's what was giving him the sales.
That's what's giving him the money. Giving him the money at the end of the day.
Like, if he can make a living off of rapping about positive shit, you don't think he would be rapping about positive shit only? I'm telling you, the people who are at the top in the music industry that they're promoting, those are the people they want to say the fuck
Kendrick.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Kendrick is on the label leash. He's on the leash with his label because they know he wants to release conscious shit, but they don't want that conscious shit.
He can get dropped at any moment.
Pretty much. If he's not talking about stupidness, they're not going to promote him anymore. And you got to think, why is that? They want him to just be doing that. Shit.
So that's what I'm saying, Randy. So the whole new sound... not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, like it can happen. Like don't get me wrong, it can happen. We can make a new sound, do whatever. But if our lyrics are still the same thing, it won't change. It won't change. People are gonna be like, I love this new sound, but this new sound is telling me to go shoot up some people. Let's do it.
It could be white. It could be white music, dance music. If we're still talking about like even look at the Jersey music, the Jersey and drill now combined. Jersey music was about dancing. Now they're Tennessee got me bent, bitch.
Yeah, like they're putting stupid lyrics on those tracks. I'm like, why are you talking about this?
That's a whole new sound now. We introduced now Jersey.
That's not a whole new sound. That was reintroduced.
It was reintroduced either way.
But look what they're still talking about in those songs.
Jersey music in the '80s promoted the same shit. They're just following the same formula.
But that's what I'm saying. A different sound from the regular hip hop, but still with the same lyrics. Mm-hmm. My main point is that no matter what sound it is, if we're talking about the same lyrics,
it's not going to change.
It's not going to change.
And
it's gonna keep ruining down the black community. It's gonna keep because the more that and even in the music videos too.
Oh yeah, look what they're promoting.
Oh
in the
my God.
Shaking ass, drugs all over
Yo,
the place, weapons and guns.
Do you know how many
everywhere,
artists are
come
using
on.
fake money and making it look like they have all that
yeah,
cash?
that's a big thing. Yeah, they're in the bathtub full of cash with all
and
fake money.
And it's
like,
getting
come
the
on.
people's head. They're like, yo, this person's spending money.
And they're saying,
shit.
if I do that, I can be
I
like
can
that
be
too.
like
Like, come on, people see this shit.
To be honest, I ain't gonna hold y'all. If it wasn't for the video vixens, rap would have went anywhere. I ain't gonna hold you.
Without the video?
Without the video vixens, rap wouldn't be.
They played a big part, but I still think rap could
They
could
play
go
a
far
very
without.
no.
video
They
vixens.
play a very detrimental part. If there were no girls in these rap videos, like a Chief Keef video,
But they'd still listen to the music though. They still listen to the music.
They would, but rap would not be where it be at right now.
But that's what I'm saying. The collective of the lyrics and the music videos is what's destroying the black community.
Mm-hmm.
So you could change the sound, but if the music video and the lyrics are not changed to something positive, we're gonna end up in the same pattern over and over and over and over again. No matter how many years, it could be 20 years, could be 30 years, could be 40 years. It's gonna keep on happening over and over because that's what the upper people want for a generation. So if we want to change that, we have to get rid of it.
So your solution is to get rid of our number one genre that keeps us afloat.
Our number one genre is
People-
R&B.
yeah, I think
R&B is our number one genre.
And I
R&B,
wouldn't even say rap keeps us afloat.
R&B is on a rise again, but rap is what.
But the thing is,
I wouldn't say
R&B
rap keeps us afloat because we're not making money from
we're not
this shit.
making money from
Majority
rap.
of the people
We're not-
who are rapping aren't even making money from that shit. The people who
But
own
like
the
you-
record label are
but
making
like
the
you,
movies.
but like you
the money.
said, remember, like the way that the way that they tell us, oh, rap about this is what's killing rap.
Yeah.
Because they see the revenue from all the killing, the violence, the women shit, the stripping, all that ass shaking. They see profit from it, so they want to keep the profit going.
Exactly.
But with that profit keep coming in, is killing the industry.
But that's what I mean. If we
All
cut that whole shit out,
because of money.
but if
The
we cut
thing
that
is
shit,
that
the old white men making
Killing the
money
industry
won't
or
be
making
missing
it
out.
thrive.
The same way how you were talking about how there are people at the top controlling everything.
Yeah.
You need to understand at the same time the people at the top are controlling everything like that to get rid of rap. So you're
Nah, I wouldn't even say that.
I
wouldn't even-
I promise you. I promise
You
you.
know how much money rap is
you know-
making these
do you know
people?
how-
But rap
These
is
people are-
losing money.
These
At the
people-
same time, it's not making that much
But
money
who's-
anymore.
Are you
Who's
talking about
losing money?
are you talking about the original rap? Or are you talking about what's because
I'm talking current.
current?
When you say
that's
who's
their
losing money,
moneymaker.
that's what I'm saying. Who's
That's
losing
their
the money?
moneymaker.
But rap
The
as
artists
a,
are losing the money.
Rap
but
as
the
an
people at the
industry,
top,
rap as an industry in a whole is down 40%. Every aspect about rap is down 40%.
But
So
I'm
your
saying-
solution is to get rid of the one thing that can save us.
But
We
that's
just
not
gotta
saving-
fix it.
It's not but we can't.
We gotta fix
Look,
it.
even if it's down 40%, I'm telling you, these people who are in their offices,
They're
who are
making
white,
I'm telling you,
they're
bank.
making bank. They're making billions of
They're
dollars off of
making
rap.
bank.
I'm telling
What
you.
rap-
Ready,
rapper
you
do you
change
know-
the sound, they're gonna make more money.
What rapper do you know has ever made $1 billion just off of music? Without doing any brand deals, without doing anything? With just off of music? No. But there's people, old white men, making billions just off of rap.
I know,
How is that possible?
I know an artist that made $1 billion just off of music.
Just off of music?
Who?
Who? Just off of music alone?
Taylor Swift.
I said rap.
But I said artist.
Okay, but I was talking about rap.
We're talking about
specifically,
rap.
But do you not notice what's going on? How is Taylor Swift, and we know she's trash, but she's making so
Because
much
she's
money
a singer.
for
But she's
music.
a singer,
Because
though.
she's
But
not
no, she's a pop artist
But that's
that just so happens to sing.
yeah, but Randy, but you understand, pop and R&B artists, people who can sing is more profitable
Than
than
rap.
rappers. You're
Dude,
not
rap
seeing
is
the
only
point,
really big
bro.
in this side of the world. Let's
It's
be
only-
honest.
it's really-
in
it's
the
really-
Canada and America are
That's-
carrying rap.
that's-
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
that's
We're
about-
the people
I'm
who
gonna
are
have to
carrying
hold on
rap.
to this because I am stressed right now. Y'all are stressing me.
Canada and America is carrying rap right now.
tell me which rapper is even worth $1 billion?
Really? There's literally like 3.
Who?
Jay-Z and...
No, just off of
Diddy.
music alone.
Off of music,
Off of
I
music
can't even
alone.
name it. I can't even say
We
anyone.
can't,
Off
we
of
can't
music
name
alone,
that because that
I don't
doesn't
think there's
happen.
anyone.
Because as black people, we have to find so many different
But we
avenues.
can
But we
tell
can-
you
we
how
can-
many
we can-
people who
we
are
can-
billionaires off of rap, who
Off
own
of
rap music.
Off of R&B
catalogs.
too and pop? Come on now.
I'm telling you,
Come
even
on
if it's
now.
down 40%.
Come on now.
If it's
Come
down
on now.
40%, it's just showing you that people are losing faith in it because
They're
they don't
losing
care about this
faith in
stuff.
it.
Like,
But the
this
thing is,
stuff
it's
isn't-
that 40% is gonna go up because of the new generation. They like what's being put out there.
That's-
so that 40% is down now because people our generation, we don't like what's being put.
From
We don't like.
generation to generation, things get worse.
No, but that's the music that they're making now is boosting the new generation.
Exactly, yeah.
So
And they can always put in a new industry plant to promote some new fucking
Thank
music.
you.
Like, let's be honest. All they have to do is just pop up someone and say, yeah,
the
this
next
is a new song.
generation is gonna hear these songs that are playing now. And they're like, shit, this is what's up. And
Exactly.
That 40% is gonna go up. It's gonna bring in more revenue for the above people. They're like,
It's really not, fam.
Randy.
I know, just-
I don't know what world he's living in. I
look,
don't
we
know.
live on Earth,
I
okay?
don't know.
Like, on Earth, the way the rap game
I don't know
works.
what world he's living in. I don't know what world he's. Do you know why we're down 40%? Because our era is not listening to the same music anymore. Where our rap is dying, but the new gen,
They're probably carrying it right now.
They're gonna bring that back up past that 40%. Because it's bringing out the narrative. It's bringing out what they want for the black generation, for the black community.
Yeah.
What they want us to do is to keep being in the mindset of, oh, I have to rob and steal to get somewhere, or I have to sell my soul to get this money, or I have to do this and that to do this.
I mean, new artists are selling their soul every day to get money. So
That's what I'm saying, and they're promoting that in their songs.
Yeah, and, oh my god, these music videos, these demonic
Oh my
shit, these music
God.
videos, they're just blatantly
Oh
showing
my
it now.
God, they're
They
blatantly
didn't even want to
showing-
hide that. I remember
Like-
before, it used to be like, you see the triangle, they do like Illuminati symbol.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Now
they're putting full demons and shit in the music videos. I'm like, okay, you guys need to chill. Like,
and it's prevalent, so prevalent inside the rap.
trust me, they're not hiding it anymore.
They're not
like,
hiding it, and those are the people that are running our era. So, Randy, at the end of the day, we have to get rid of rap. R&B is something we can save.
that's still, yeah, that's
We
still
can
savable. That's still
save.
savable.
Rap, we cannot save,
Because
Randy.
when you actually think of rap in general, there's no good that actually comes out of it. It sounds good, man. The songs sound good. They're fire. I love the
They're-
songs. I listen to them myself. But I'm just saying, out of the whole community, it doesn't promote any
It
positivity.
doesn't promote any
Even like the
positive.
beginning of rap, it's always talking about some traumatic shit. It's never talking about something that uplifts anything.
And that's what's putting us in the mind. That's what's putting us in the mindset. And then when we talk about, oh, we got up this and that, yeah, I had to. It's not positive.
What, wasn't there a basketball star on Jay Moran? This guy came from a good upbringing, but now he's been listening to rap music, getting into all the shit. This man has guns on
There's a parade
Instagram Live.
this time I see, yeah.
The man said because he liked the music that he listened to influenced him heavily. If this man grew up in a good upbringing, the only factor was the music that changed him. So
There's
why
no-
do you think that
need.
music is good then? He
There's
doesn't
no need
that.
for Drake to be rapping what he's doing right now.
Think about it. Like, what the Drake? You
what?
think Drake is
Like,
catching
come-
bodies and shit
Like,
like
come
that?
on now. Come on now. Do you not see what's happening? We have to get rid of rap. We have to. If we
There's
don't
no
get
need for
rid of
anymore.
rap in general,
I don't think you're seeing what's happening, fam. I promise
Oh
you.
my god.
it seems like we're seeing the same thing, but you're not. Randy.
I don't see
I don't
that.
know
I
what
don't see
you're
that.
seeing. I don't know what you're
I
seeing.
promise you, bro. You're really not seeing it, dude.
Because if it was gonna change, it would have changed
The
now.
whole goal
Exactly.
is to get
50
rid of
years.
rap.
But I'm telling you,
No,
even if that's their goal, no, let's just
Yeah.
say that's his goal.
Let's-
Let's just say they want to get rid of rap. Why would that negatively affect us if they get rid of rap? It's not doing positive for
It's not
us.
doing
So
positive.
why would it even stay in the
And
community?
most of us are.
We're not making money from it. Majority of us are not making money from it. Majority of people who listen to that are getting into the wrong type of shit. What is it doing that is positive for our community?
These Toronto rappers. You know how much money they're making?
I don't even think they're making.
They're not making anything.
They would make more money if they got a 9 to 5. Like, let's just be honest. If they got a 9 to 5, they'd be making more money.
They're still borrowing loans for their music videos. I don't want to hear it from them.
Like, I'm telling you, like, I like rap because I listen to it, but at the end of the day, I still know that it's not doing anything
It's
for the
not doing
community
anything for
that
the
we
community.
actually need, that will benefit us in any way.
It's not.
It's not giving people hope anymore. It's not giving people hope
Whether
to
that
have
was
a
the
better life.
80s, because like you said, Randy, the 80s, they were pushing out, they not only they were pushing out a bad message, but there were some songs that are pushing out good messages too. But you know what was more profitable? The bad messages.
And that's what
And
they
you know
stuck
what?
with.
You know what the black community
That's
is
what they
at?
stuck with.
I'm telling you, your solution with the whole sound is not gonna. It's not gonna make anything better. not gonna make anything better.
Yeah, like the sound doesn't need to change. The lyrics need to change. If they're not gonna change the lyrics, then just get rid of the whole thing.
Just get rid of the whole thing. Throw it all
Scrap
away.
it. Because black people are resourceful. We'll always make a new genre of something. We'll do something more creative. But right now,
Is that not my plan?
But I'm saying right now, if we're not doing anything productive with rap itself,
Just shouted out my plan.
but with rap, we're talking about rap. If we're
rap
not
too.
doing anything with rap, we might as well just scrap that. Even
I'm
about
not-
making the
the
new
whole
sound.
time I've been saying new sound.
But you said the new sound, but
No,
still
you're saying
being
new
about
sound.
the lyrics will still be the same.
We're talking
though.
about getting rid of the whole thing.
thing
The
gone.
whole thing needs to go.
If the lyrics aren't gonna change, to get
the
rid of the
whole
whole
thing
thing.
needs to go.
Don't even bring it back if the lyrics are not
needs
changing.
to go. Because they had a different sound, a different message, and it did not do any positive now. Now we think of Tupac and Biggie. When you mention them, you know what they talk about first? They were gang life or thug
Exactly.
life. That's the first thing. They don't talk about the time, the stuff, the hard work that they had to put to get to where they are. They talk about, they were living the thug life. Yeah, thugging it out, all that stuff.
See, that's the thing.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Come on now.
That's the thing. See, that's what's being promoted, like y'all were saying.
But
The
that's
negativity is being
lyrics.
promoted. All these rappers do rap about positive shit, but the positive shit doesn't get promoted.
Like
But-
what?
Really?
I think hold on. Which artist talk about? Wait.
Majority
Hold on.
Majority of them are not. Majority of the people promoted. Majority of the people promoted are not. I'm saying people who aren't promoted, of course, they're rapping about their shit. But the people who are being promoted right now, they're not talking about that. They're not talking
They're
about
not.
any-
Dirk?
No, Dirk. Alright. Yo, end the podcast.
I know.
Yeah,
Are y'all serious?
End the podcast.
You're talking about a gang member
said
who
Lil
has
Durk.
alleged bodies?
Oh
You're talking
my
about
god.
a gang member?
Because he made one nice song with J. Cole. Oh my. Just because of that. Alright.
So you're not talking about all the stuff they talk about before robbing people, shooting
Oh
ops?
my god.
This man allegedly is a killer. I'm not gonna say he's a killer. I'm just saying allegedly is a killer. You're saying that he's putting positive messages.
No. Randy, tell me you're a joker. You're not serious.
We'll shut
You
this
weren't
shit down
serious.
right now. Like
You weren't serious. You weren't serious.
you had to have been joking
You
now.
have to be joking. You weren't serious. You were serious.
Man said Little Dirk.
Y'all really serious right now?
No, no. Because I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand it. It's
Problem with y'all
Did
guys.
you not hear what I could have named you 4 different
guys-
times you talked about murder?
What's the name of that song?
You guys are not listening to the
What's
song.
the name of that
You need to
song?
4
understand
different
the-
times you talked about
What's the
murder.
name of that
A couple
song?
of different
What's
times you
the
talked
name of
about
that song?
drugs.
Love Dior Banks.
Love Dear Next? Alright, bye.
This man was
You want-
openly
wait,
talking about
I'm gonna
drug
put the
use
lyrics.
in the songs. That's what we're talking about. In our community, we have people like this, Lil Durk. I'm not saying he's a bad
But he's
person.
trying to show people what they have to do at the bottom.
But I'm saying that this is
enough of
being
that.
promoted. This is being
But enough
promoted,
of that.
though.
We don't need that anymore.
But the thing is that people need to understand what's going on and decide for themselves what they need to change.
But that's not what's happening,
But
though.
that's
People are
happening, too.
listening
because
to
they're not listening to this song.
People are
This
listening to
song
this.
on the album, guarantee you, is the biggest sleeper on the track. It's
People
not number one. Because why? On this album, everyone's listening to Aha.
No, but people are listening to this type of music and thinking, wow, I want to be a
No,
part of
everyone's
that
listening to
lifestyle.
them. Everyone, okay, fine.
They
You
wanna
know
be a
people are
part of
listening
the
to?
I have to pull up the
lifestyle
lyrics. I have to pull up the
that's
lyrics. Hold on, I have to pull up the lyrics.
Within the first 20 seconds of the song, this man
Everyone's
was
listening
talking
to songs
about...
like this.
Shit like videos, you hear me?
Everyone's listening to songs like this. They're not listening to songs like the one I played.
But the one you
The
played was
shit
still
that
referencing
that
drug
song
use
that
and
he was
murders.
talking about, that song that I played, that was trying to show his son that you can do better without
The first
bullshit.
line, right there. Look at the first line. But
You
I'm
guys-
okay for real. Never
Yo.
ever ask me about my life or my case.
Did you
My case?
What
So
you
it's
know
a-
about selling everything you got because you got to pay
Did you
the
guys
bill?
not pass English class? Y'all can't read between lines? It's not about the drug shit, fam. It's about the
saying that-
struggles of being in the street. The man is the voice because that's the life that he
And
lived
when
and he's
people
trying to
hear-
change it.
And when people hear that stuff, are you thinking they're thinking, you know what, I'm glad he went through that stuff, it's so sad? Or are they thinking, damn,
God,
I
no!
want to be a part
God,
of that?
No, because it's
I wanna be a-
overshadowed by all the other
Nah,
songs
but
that
they're
are
hearing-
bullshit.
Hold on,
and
I
saying, I wanna be
promise you.
Got some shooters coming
This nigga
out.
still reading
That they
lyrics
move
like
out
I
like
do it
they.
now.
But the lyrics are...
I can listen.
The
Okay,
lyrics
no,
are
that's fine.
I got some shooters coming out and they moving like Navy SEAls.
What are you trying to promote that?
What do you mean? What do you
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I can play as many. I have a whole playlist of songs like this, similar, but it's more positive than the bullshit that they have out right now. You need to talk about
But
this
this
shit
stuff
to
is
help people
positive.
understand that you don't need it.
But they're telling them to do this stuff in the
No, and people dumb enough and don't have a short attention span when they hear that one thing like you. Wait. The same way how y'all say drugs, murder, shit. You're not listening to the lyrics. That's the problem with the community. We don't listen to lyrics.
But in this society, is it easier for people to listen to lyrics and hear drugs?
It's harder. It's harder for people to listen to lyrics because we don't want to listen to lyrics no more.
So
We just want to listen to key words. Rap is about key words. It needs to go back to
Why
lyrics.
even put those lyrics in the song?
Hold on.
You need to use the key words.
And I'm gonna react. If you play with my bitch, first of all, that's a problem right there. Calls our female girls bitches.
She ain't ride the whole big.
Think about it. In the rap community, how come you don't
It
hear
doesn't matter. You talk about girls.
You hear country music saying, you don't hear country songs saying, yo, that's my bitch. You don't hear, let's say, Arabic music saying, that's my bitch. You don't hear Asian music saying, that's my bitch. Look at that K-pop bullshit.
Rap is being controlled. The same way how you two were talking about the people at the top were pushing the
That's what we're
negative
saying
shit.
to destroy it.
You guys are not getting it, fam. Oh my
People that
god.
are controlling it want them to be talking about this shit.
No, people at the top want to push bullshit. The song that I played was not the bullshit. The song that I played after was the bullshit.
Look at the lyrics to the song.
We're not reading the lyrics.
Sometimes I think
The lyrics are telling you about a lifestyle that people shouldn't be living in the first place. Why are you telling people about
We're reading. You're not reading. You're not reading.
But are you understanding?
We understand the lyrics. You went through some tough times. I get it that you're going through some
Okay,
shit.
Yes, the tough times is what help people change.
Pause for a second. Okay, Randy. No, pause it.
And why does
So Randy, so break this down for me. He's telling them what he went through, right? Okay, all right. So just break down this verse for me. Break it down. I got some shooters coming out the cut. They move like Navy SEAls. Break that down for me.
What is he trying to tell us?
What are you ready? Wait,
Y'all-
no, Randy, no.
what is he trying to help the community?
Positive. what in that verse is doing something for the
He's
community?
clearly trying to help the community with that line.
He got Navy SEALs, right? Okay. All right. No. All right. Next verse.
Can I speak?
Okay, so you're gonna break it down. Yeah, break it down.
Yo, please break it down.
Break it down, please. What
I
are
don't
you?
need to break down anything.
No, break down
But
that
can I
specific
speak?
lyric.
Go ahead. Break it down. Break it down. Go ahead.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
The same way in the Young Thug case where they're talking about his song lyrics in his case, trying to appeal to what he did as a person in his Rico, it's kind of crazy to me still.
Why
Y'all are doing the exact same things of what they're doing in the courtroom right now to Young Thug, pulling his lyrics. It's kind of interesting.
What is Young
And it's
Thug
pushing
promoting
back to me.
positively for the community?
But that's not the point.
What is he
The
doing to help
song
the
you
community?
played.
Song lyrics should not be. You know
This
what?
was the song that you picked.
He's talked about this. Hey, he talked about this in interviews. That he's done. That he does this stuff.
Hey,
No, this
we
is
never
not
told you to
talking
pick
about.
this song. This specific song
He
is showing
said
us he's
he
talking about
literally
fucking-
says here. He says I got some shooters coming out the car. Not you. I could have or in this light.
Kids are hearing.
Kids are hearing that.
Randy,
like,
I get it. We're at the age where we can decode these lyrics and understand he's talking about traumatic incidences in his life. But kids are listening to this music and they're thinking, "Wow, that sounds so cool." He's got a
Kids
bag
are
of-
skipping these
Well,
kind of
listen,
songs.
Nah, they're hearing the whole album.
I
And
promise
they're
you.
hearing these keywords. And
Sometimes-
they're
I
saying,
promise
like,
you.
wow,
So-
we're talking about shooters.
Because kids have a short attention
Randy,
span,
they
bro.
want that
Randy, break this down.
lifestyle.
Break this down. Sometimes I leave the perk on my tongue just to taste the pill.
Who is he helping with that? Who is he helping with
I don't
that?
want to
lyric?
hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Who is he
I don't
helping
want
with
to
that
hear
lyric?
it.
Does that not represent pain?
Oh my god!
You
have all the excuses for these guys.
No, you're taking excuses.
These guys are literally promoting fuck shit.
He
and
leaves the
you're finding
perk
out-
on his tongue.
I thought that I belonged.
A kid is gonna hear that and say, "Wow, if my idol is doing perks and he's not dead, I want to do them too."
Wasn't worth it. I use my
What
hustle
song
and
is
wrong.
this?
Did it defeat his purpose?
I'll put lyrics.
I'm demonic. Did I
Wait,
make
what's the
a
I'm demonic.
serve things before God? I guess I am a
Just said
servant.
that he's demonic.
Wanted
I'll
to
just
play
say-
in
I'll
the
just say-
NFL but couldn't make it in it. So thank
I
God
gotta
that the
repeat
plug
it.
showed his favoritism.
I gotta repeat it, man. Y'all ain't listening. You gotta listen to this
Don't worry,
shit.
I'm gonna
bro.
put the lyrics.
He's demonic. That's already a no.
We're gonna break it down. Hold on,
But
replay
that,
it. Replay it. Don't worry.
it's so hard to get
God,
through,
I
yo.
guess I am a
Listen, bro.
servant.
Just listen. Please.
Wanted to play in the NFL but couldn't make it in it. So thank God that the plug showed his favoritism. I'm not impressed with you niggas. Too much plagiarism. I'm kinda like Dame the niggas, cause we keep the Blazers with us. I went from poverty to selling autograph scales as novelties. The streets had to father me, but that don't bother me. Obviously, I'm
Do we
stacking
not?
this
Do we?
money
Okay.
like Monopoly,
Okay. The biggest
honestly.
problem with us is that did we forget what struggle is? Did we forget what struggle is? Because we clearly don't know what
But
struggle
that's
is
the
no more.
problem. We keep talking about struggle talk, and it's only
But you need to understand that every man, especially if we're black, we have to go through struggle.
100%.
Because we are at the, like we said at the top of this shit, we are at the bottom.
Yeah.
We have to get up somehow.
I agree with that, but that is not the way to bring us up.
That's not what I'm saying. What you need to understand is that if you have no options, and you remember you said not everyone's gonna make it out, but you need to
100%,
understand.
100%.
You need to understand there are other options out there for you. The same way how he never got into the NFL, but he had nothing else because he clearly didn't have the grades for it.
What did he say? What did he say that he had? No, he did have something else. What did he
The
say?
plug showed his favoritism.
My God, why does the community need to know anything about that? Why does the black community need to know anything about
Why do they have to know about
Plug?
that struggle? The plug showed him the favoritism.
This man fully said in the track he's demonic. Like,
But
we're
every-
gonna glaze past that?
Like, no
That's
way.
a metaphor.
You know what? Yo, what
How am I the only one that's able to read these tracks?
What's the name of the song? What's the name of the song?
Chaining Day. Wait, you're looking up lyrics.
No, 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 no.
Are you
lyrics
looking
will
up the
tell
meaning
you
to
what it is.
What?
You're like the guy on Genius lyrics when the man says, "I shot an off." Then you're like, you decode and say, "You see, he's talking about his struggles where he had to deal with an opposition member." But it clearly says, "I shot an off to them." But you're like, no, he means deeper when he says that.
No way.
Take their words for what they are. Don't even add any context. What they're saying alone is already bad.
Do you think,
Don't even
the
add any
people that hear
context
these
to it.
songs are listening to context?
People aren't adding context to it. They're hearing that shit and saying, "Wow, he's such a glamorized lifestyle. He's doing this. I want to do that too."
I didn't make it to the NFL just by him saying that, but the plug showed me favoritism. People who are trying to get into their sports teams that are not making it,
They're gonna realize
shit.
they have that option.
Damn, fine then, I won't make it.
Yeah,
I'll go
I'm
to
gonna
the
go to the
plug.
plug. Let me see what work the plug has for me.
Like what, Randy?
Randy,
You're not giving good examples.
Yeah.
You are not giving good examples. You are not giving good examples.
You could have gave me like a gospel rap song or something. I would have been like, you know what?
That's fine. What's the name of this song?
The song that broke down fans in tears is "Love Dior Banks," which refers to Lil Durk's niece, who is named Dior Banks. The heartbreaking intro of this song includes several lines from Dior Banks about her late father and Durk's brother D-Thang. They go through song lyrics. Lil Durk has a niece and a nephew who are young children of a late rapper D-Thang. Who is his late brother? Similar to his late brother Durk, D-Thang had huge aspirations for his career and fans loved his music. The late rapper and songwriter had released several songs, and some of the best known are whatever, yada yada yada. He was the founder of the rap collective OTF, Only the Family. The Chicago native was married and lived with his family and children in Chicago. D-Thang, real name, whatever, yada yada yada, followed a fatal shooting outside a Chicago club. What else? Song leaving fans in tears. Many fans found the tribute and loved Lil Durk's single touching, but it's safe to say that it has left a number of them heartbroken. This is the trauma that I'm talking about. You need to listen to what these people are saying.
What does that have to do with elevating the black community?
If this song had...
He's talking about his personal struggles, yes. But what does that have to do with elevating the community with a positive message?
Because you need to hear what goes on out there and make a change and do better.
Okay.
The problem is that they keep pushing bullshit in front of the things that we have to listen to.
That same song that you talked about.
That breakdown, where in the lyrics is he talking about that? Where in the lyrics?
Oh my God.
Where in the lyrics? Did he mention the brother's name that died? Where? Because I don't see any names. I don't see any names mentioned.
If you listen to the track without going any depth and researching these lyrics, and you just hear the lyrics themselves, they're telling
I don't
you some
see
bullshit.
any names mentioned at all. Didn't that say the first couple of lines? Okay, in the first couple of lines, ask me how I feel inside my mind, but I'm okay for real. Never ever ask me about my life or my case for real. That has nothing to do with the brother that died. That's something to do with him, right? What you know about selling everything you got because you got to pay the bills. I just drove 2 hours to get some drink. Do you know what drink is? Lean. Okay? I feel like Jay for real. Got some shooters coming out the cut. They move like Navy SEAls. What are you? I will never vouch to pay for pussy. I'd rather pay.
Lifestyle.
I'll never vouch to pay for pussy. I'd rather pay appeals. Ask me for some cash, I'll give it to you. I like the bank for real.
How they promote bullshit. We're gonna see the bullshit, but it's all flipped. The same way how every podcast I'm saying all this shit is backwards is because they keep promoting terrible songs.
No, I agree with that.
They keep promoting
100%.
that shit, and it clouds people's judgment.
But most of the songs...
We need more songs like this.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We do not need songs like that. Trust me.
Yo,
we do not need songs
your
like that.
breakdown said the first couple of lyrics was talking about his brother that died, right? Where? Because all I see is encouraging.
I tried.
These type of songs,
I don't know what else to do at this point. I tried. I truly tried.
Ready? Are you gonna listen to that? Or are you gonna listen to what the lyrics say? Are you gonna listen to what that?
Why is it that when I can hear these things, and I'm not the only one, clearly. I can hear these things, and I understand the choices that were made because we're talking about we can't even fathom what these people are going through. We can't fathom what these people are going through. We are not at the bottom like that. These people are at the bottom. They are struggling. The same way how he said he had to drive to get lead. That man was in pain, nigga, and you're not understanding. You need to understand. You need to understand. You got to put yourself in their shoes, fam. When you're at the bottom, you don't have much choices. On top of that, you're not really smart.
If you didn't read that,
you're not really smart. But I already knew before I read this.
So you knew about his...
I knew that shit before I read this.
His brother died.
Yes. He put... Oh my God, fam.
So somebody listen to this song who doesn't know anything about Lil Durk. They're going to think about his brother.
You can't listen?
Where does it say
I had this song on repeat multiple times.
Read it. Where does
multiple times.
He does not mention breakdown. He doesn't mention.
I was listening and understanding this track. Trust me, repeat hundreds of times, fam. I promise you. And then I understood what he was talking
Randy,
about.
read to
regardless
me.
of-
Read to me
Oh
where
my
his brothers
God.
mentioned. Read to me.
Oh my
Read
God.
to me. Read
His
to
brother's not
me.
mentioned in that track at all.
Randy,
Like,
read to me.
I'm just
read
saying
to
the
me where.
content, the
If you
subject
can
matter.
find where his brothers mentioned once in these lyrics, okay, fine.
The
read to
subject
me.
matter of
read
what
to
they're
me.
talking
You
about
can't.
in this song,
You
I'm
can't.
telling you, the subject
You
matter.
can't.
Just the subject matter. The shooting, the drugs, the killing, all that stuff is not positive for the black
If
community.
nobody
I get it. He went through shit when he was younger. He's going through shit right now. I understand that. But nothing in that song
talked
is
about his
uplifting
brother, not at all.
anyone in this community.
It's not doing anything. It's destroying it
It's
more.
just glamorizing that lifestyle. That's really all it is.
And if it is talking about his dead brother, that's gonna make people if my homie dies, shoot, I'll make a rap song about it, talking about
Exactly, and
where I
I'm gonna
came
get
from, all
to
that.
I'm gonna get to Lil Durk's level when I do that. That's what all people are
It's
seeing
only
when they hear that stuff.
encouraging. It's
they're
not
They're not
changing.
thinking, oh, he went through all this shit. Oh
Let
my
me
God,
avoid that.
I'm gonna avoid this lifestyle and never be like him. It's the opposite.
Because
They're
if
seeing
they
this stuff and
were
saying,
Randy,
I wanna be like
if
him.
they were Randy, then our whole generation of the younger generation would be different if they understood the lyrics. It's not. So maybe you could understand that, but our generation cannot. They
Yes,
cannot.
think of the majority of the people listening to that song. They're not thinking and overanalyzing.
explained
They're
why.
not overanalyzing the lyrics. They're hearing those lyrics and they're relating to the lyrics and saying, "I want to have that lifestyle." That's it.